Alright, this thing I wanted to try out today. I wanted to test out how effective critical really is, because I was wondering if it would be a viable endgame to use high tier rings. So we're going to do a little experiment. First off, we're going to be using the auto variant of critical, just because it would be faster. And we have nothing that increases our critical rate. And you can see right here that I have a critical strike of 600. So we are going to do 1000 autos to see the critical rate 600 critical gives us. Alright, so basically what I did was I just let the game sit and I recorded me hitting it 1000 times. Then I went back and looked at the footage and counted it all myself. Yeah, it took forever. But every time there was a non-critical, I typed V. And every time there was a critical, I typed C. So with our critical hit ability of 600 and our 1000 hits total, 942 of the hits were normal and 58 were critical. So we took our number of criticals and we divided by the total number of hits to get our critical hit rate of 5.8%. So let's try out the other tests now. Alright, so we got the test results with 600 critical. So we're going to find out how it works with double that amount. Hopefully it should change for the better. I'm not sure if it diminishes or how much it diminishes by. But that's why we're here today. So we got 1200. And we're going to try this again. So, same process as before, with our 1200 critical strike ability and 1000 hits. 918 of the hits were normal and 82 were critical. So we have a critical hit chance of 8.2%. Now let's go into the final test. So we tried out 600 ability and 1200 ability. What now? Well, we're going to stress test this and use as much critical as I have laying around. And we're going to see how much a crazy amount of it will give. Don't know why I don't equip that. So we have those, we'll feed the dragon to get 300 more. So we have 3300 critical strike, which is equivalent to a level 330 with nothing on. And we're going to try 1000 hits with it. We did it again with 3300 critical strike ability, and with our 1,000 hits, 927 of them were normal, and 73 were critical. So we did the math, and it was 7.3% critical hit rate for that one. So we gathered the information from all of our 3 tests, and as a recap, our 600 critical strike ability got a 5.8% chance, our 1200 critical strike ability got 8.2, and 3300 got 7.3. Now you may be asking me, how is more ability less effective? Well, it's not. The thing is, critical's based on RNG, and ability just gives you more of a chance. So you can hit 1,000 criticals in a row, you could hit no criticals in 1,000 hits. It's just random. But there's no way they could be less effective than a lesser number. It's just not possible, so we just got bad luck there. But even so, we got all the information we need. With our 600 critical strike ability, we have a decent critical chance. Then we go up to 1200, we don't see as big of a jump, but it's decent. Then at 3300, even if it was around the same number as 1200, or even if it was better, it just shows you it's not effective. It diminishes so badly. So this test definitely answers my question. It's not worth using critical rings end game. And if you were to use it on anything, you should use those on a caster, because you only have to do it for one skill, so you can wear 1,000 critical skill ring instead of having to wear one of those crappy 750s. And the only way that it would be worth using is if you didn't have anything else to use. And the skill, or ability rather, itself is not bad. In fact, if you don't use critical, you're wrong. Plain and simple. So, even though it diminishes really badly, still, max out the ability. Free damage is free damage. Just don't invest too far and don't go for jewelry. I hope you enjoyed my test. It may have taken me a long time to put together, but it was worth it.